IVM.
You know who I'd really love to have on this show but can't have because of budgeting constraints and also schedule? Geek Fruit. These guys are three geeks who get together every week and geek out about sci-fi and all things that I like, including gooey slime. Can you believe it? You can check them out on the podcast app on every Monday, and they have these shorties that are out on Thursday that are really awesome too. Check them out.
Stories, we've got stories. They're a little bit of funny and a little bit of dissenter. You wanna hear them? It's got humans. We're sitting in a box and talking bold at Varta Lab.
Hi, you guys. My name is Aakash, and this is Navin Norona. Norona.
ठीक से pronounce करो ना.
No.
What is your problem? You and everybody else in the comedy scene.
I say Norona.
Yeah.
What's
Sometimes. It rhymes with Corona. How difficult is that?
I always say Narona.
Okay.
I
But
never
let's
say
not make
Norona.
it about my name.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Varta Lab. This
Yes.
is the first ever episode of Varta Lab.
Great name
Great
chosen
name.
by
Great-
us.
Great name picked over many trials and tribulations. What started out as head or tails.
Yeah. With a TALES, which nobody could have told because of the podcasting nature of this.
Yeah, it was followed by super happy, interesting, true stories. I'll let you abbreviate that yourself.
SHITS.
And then now here we are, Varta Lab. Along the way, we had other options like and then.
And anecdote aane do.
Anecdote aane do.
But
Wow.
it's a mouthful for my mouth, so we'll let that go.
Yeah.
And now we are, Varta Lab.
Varta Lab. Varta Lab is actually an interesting play on words because in Gujarati, firstly in Hindi, Varta Lab is conversation.
Lap. Varta
Varta
Lab.
Lab, is
Yeah.
conversation. In Gujarati, Varta, the word means story. And so we thought we'll, bring all of those elements together and make it a Varta Lab because I think both of us, Naveen and I, are quite obsessed with stories and
Yep.
how they go, and I've been a storytelling kind of comic for a while. Naveen had some stellar stories in his set. So I feel like it felt like the right kind of name.
Yeah, and the right kind of time to begin birthing this.
Yeah.
And here it is.
Here it is, without even a C-section.
Yeah, very smooth, very no hassles.
No hassles.
First day discharge, kind of.
First day discharge.
No, we had some
Yeah.
roadblocks along the way, some miscarriages, if I may. I should not.
You may not,
You
my
may
friend. Naveen is a very good friend, close friend, comedian.
Yes.
And he does comedy and he produces podcasts. He produces this podcast himself. मतलब खुद के ही podcast में Naveen is.
There was no option, so yeah. But I know Aakash from 3 years now. I feel we met at one of these open mics in Studio 62.
Which, yeah, no.
It was a shady ass place in Goregaon.
Dude, that place would get you high. Like you would be high just by being in that room.
Yeah. And that place was like, like diagonally, like in Harry Potter, where you can't find it unless something like, you have to press some buttons. It was very, very weird.
That if I had to describe that room to someone, it would be, this is what a bad trip looks like.
Yeah, just like weird karma paintings on the wall.
On
and
the ceiling. Dude.
somebody's always getting a tattoo in the back. It's
Yeah,
just like...
And you're doing a set and all, and they had fish.
Yeah.
They had an aquarium,
Yeah.
and they got Dora and the Finding Nemo wala clownfish,
Yeah.
and then both died tragically.
Because they tried to tattoo them as well. Doesn't happen like that.
Okay.
So that's when we met, and I was doing like a last 3-minute spot because somebody didn't turn up, and it's my second open mic. And Aakash said, like, you're funny. So, like, that's the only reason I'm doing comedy so far.
Which I think is just sad.
Yeah, it's depressing sometimes. Like, the only person who showed you the way is Aakash Mehta,
Yeah.
who's still finding his own way.
Yeah, very lost.
Yes.
Actually, I've given up on finding.
Nemo.
I'm just like, देखो अभी मैं इधर रह रहा है.
But we should introduce our guest
We should.
on the show.
As somebody who has found his way. See the segue?
Through the narrow alleys of Khar.
Somebody who's joined the comedy community very recently but has risen through the ranks.
Shot up.
Shot up. Oh, in... Okay, now mind. I always crunch those words. It's always but ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Kumar Varun. Kumar he's a full-time. He usually spends his time rearing cattle in the northern peninsulas. And but when he has free time, he likes to do comedy with his little group called Random Chikibum. I say little not in terms of stature, but in terms of number of people. So it's him and Rahul. And it's hi Kumar.
Yeah, Akash. Just because Naveen said, तो मैं भी add कर देता हूँ, because the only reason that I started doing stand-up comedy is also to an extent Aakash Mehta. In the sense that I used to do stand-up in my B school and all, but I didn't do it in the circuit, so to speak. And you know, people like Rahul, who was seen my B school videos, used to keep telling me, "Tu karna." This one random day, I was sitting at Cuckoo Club with Akash, with a coffee and soda. So we were smoking, and then it's like, "अरे आकाश वाला तू stand up क्यों नहीं करता?" Like, पता नहीं यार, नहीं करना है. So I was just procrastinating. And he was like, "अरे तू story सुना ना, तू कुछ भी जाके बोलना, तेरे को problem क्या? चल मैं next वाले में तेरा नाम डाल रहा हूँ." तो I'm like, हाँ ठीक है. I thought it was a very casual conversation. आकाश कुछ भी like, हाँ ठीक है डाल दे. One day I'm sitting at office because I had a full time job. मैं बैठा हूँ, notification आता है like someone tagged you on this thing. मैंने कहा ये क्या है? खोला तो और आशीष शाक्या, नवीन नरोना, नवीन रिचर्ड, अजीम बनात वाला, कुमार वरुण. ये क्या है? Like पूछा नहीं, कुछ नहीं. I'm like ये क्या है? The first person I called again was Rahul. Rahul, अरे आकाश मेहता ने मेरा नाम डाल दिया 2 हफ्ते में. हाँ तो करना, कभी तो तेरे को करना ही था. Maybe this is चल ठीक है करते. And only because Akash did it, I did something which I think
it was a storytelling night.
Yeah, storytelling night.
That was
amazing night at Cool Club.
It was we did this show called Tales on a Tuesday, because that's how imaginative I am, and it was surprise on a Tuesday, and it was really nice because like I'm very like obsessed with storytelling, and especially in stand up, but we didn't there's no forum for comedians telling stories, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wanted to make like an environment where comics can just do stories and talk about it. And it turned out so well, dude. It was a blast.
Great night.
Yeah, I remember messaging Kumar after that night and saying, dude, I loved that set because it was the first time Kumar was doing like stand-up.
Yeah.
और क्या set था वो? Like, oh my god.
काफी मजेदार.
I had that footage on my laptop because I think you wanted me to send it to you. And it was like, I was blown away at just the sheer like craft that went into this story that like, and I'm like, yeah,
this general knack of storytelling which is so obvious.
Yeah, dude, it's so great. Like every time I talk to him, I would crack up. And in your head as a comic, you're thinking, अरे ये stage पे translate होने को time लगेगा. नहीं लगा.
देखो आकाश, जो भी whoever is listening, this is what Akash does. वो ऐसा कुछ बोल देता है so that next 2-3 years तो लगेगा यार आज में बॉम्ब हुआ. आज तो बहुत बॉम्ब हुआ. But आकाश मेहता बोला था कि तू funny है. Like same set at a corporate show in Bangalore. Same set. Corporate show which is tailor made for that set. वहाँ पे अंकल लोग फ्रंट रो पे बैठ गए जो कि हर लाइन के बाद फीडबैक दे रहे. I'm like, you know what Placecom looks like. सही बोल रहा है. I'm like, uncle please ये मत करो.
But clearly the set worked. You got a reaction, no?
But
that night cost me a relationship also, you know. Yeah. That's a tale for another episode, I believe. But my first introduction to Kumar was when I was. So we all went and we saw Random Chikibum win the comedy hunt and everything, and I knew who he was. But I had an account problem back then. Like my bank, I had gone to Dubai and come back, and that like tap my account to like certain limit. This after demonetization. Yeah. So I was looking for a new bank account, and somebody on my Facebook tagged Kumar, said he's working at DBS. So now, like, I'm taking advice from him, like, how to, like, open a DBS account or whatever. Just like a plug for your bank also, by the way. And
his ex-bank.
Yeah, his ex-bank. And then we meet at Eddie Z, the concert, and the line is telling me the benefits of the bank and telling me how to, like, you know, go about and open the bank account, which I did, which is a great thing. So,
Asli salesman, Kumar Varun.
On the job, even outside a comedy concert.
नमक हला लूं basically. पैसा दे रहा है कंपनी तो बेचना है.
My brother used to do this when he used to sell mutual funds. He had I've heard so many stories of him opening accounts with rickshaw walas. वो रिक्शा में बैठेगा, SIP करते हो?
म्यूचुअल फंड सही है.
But yeah, I first saw Kumar in I don't remember the first time I met you. I remember seeing you on this thing, and then I think the first time we met was at the Jam. I think you had come with Rahul to watch or something. And then we went up for a smoke or something, and like within the first 5 minutes I was just cracking up. I was like, hey, funny.
To give you context, listeners, this is the anti-social comedy jam that happens every month at Car Social.
Yeah, it happens every month, which is actually right across the street from...
Don't give them the location actually for where the studio is.
I wasn't. I was giving them false information.
I said things about cars, they'll come finding us. But yeah, so the jam obviously is where the biggest names in comedy and mid-level comics also who are struggling to make their name in comedy come together to try out new material. It's a full night of booze and people and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Best room in the city.
Yeah.
Alright,
Also, the list, every list is a fresh list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with Antisocial Jam, every month is a
Month
fresh set
yeah,
of
yeah,
listing.
new comics.
No, and it's also so much fun because every month is like a new surprise. Like last month we had
Aakash
Sahil.
curates it, by the way.
Yeah, I curated. Yeah, and I host it, which means that you have to see me every time you come. But
that's the single
yeah, the
common factor.
But next one is not being hosted by me. First
Oh.
jam of the year will be Pavitra Shetty. But
Nice.
it's that night we had Sumit Anand, we had Sahil, we had Sumukhi, and a bunch of other comics. And it was like all these like stellar like comics who you know are always like on point with the crowd. But the comic that killed the hardest was this open micer called Shrija Chaturvedi.
Yeah.
And it was, and she was probably like the most junior, so to speak, comic on the lineup. Like she's been doing maybe 3-4 months.
Yeah.
What a fucking set. Like it was like the audience just like it just, you could see that moment of this entire night. This audience has kind of resisted the comic, and then
Yeah.
in that 7 minutes they just gave themselves. They were just like, you know what, this, we cannot fight this. There is no loophole in this. Brilliantly crafted, like every joke, every line was building her character. Her character was evolving through a 7-minute set. तो हाँ, तो just know that मैं दूसरे लोग को भी ऐसा सब चीज बोलता है. But yeah, it's there was a point to this. So I think I met you at the jam, and then you were damn funny. And you know that joy of meeting a non-comic who's funny? Like, you know what I mean? Like a civilian who is...
I like how you call him civilian.
Yeah, because they don't know what we've been through.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
The casualties.
The casualties.
The wounds.
Mainly to our egos, but they are wounds nevertheless.
Like leaving our friends behind who are sucking at comedy so we can go ahead somehow. That's been the biggest sacrifice. Like, tell my mom I'm still funny. No, I won't. It's not.
But it's just like the joy of meeting somebody who can take the kind of shit that comes out of my mouth. Like, just because you're so used to hanging out with comics that when you're with non-comics, then you have to be like, hey, मैं ये बोल सकता हूँ, मैं ये नहीं बोल सकता हूँ.
That's the weirdness of comedy in general. Like, you know, you can be put on a stage with a spotlight and a mic and you can talk to 100 of people.
Yeah.
But like, you give them the same room where you're not on the stage and you have to interact with them personally, then you're like, I can't talk to any of them.
Oh yeah, I can't do
Like,
that.
physically,
shit.
you can't.
Yeah, I do the joke about this also. Like, as long as there's a back, like my back is facing a wall, no, तो अच्छा है. Like the minute somebody is there, I'm like छुरी मारेगा. Like that is my biggest concern, and it's a legit. Like I genuinely am afraid, and I know it's not based in logic, but it's like a genuine anxiety in my head कि ये छुरी. One thing I've realized is that Kumar is the most recognizable face. In the tier 1 whatever that comedy, like the bigger people who nobody knows the name of. Okay,
yeah.
it's
like wo
wala banda.
Exactly. Like, I was like, Kumar is coming. My colleague is like, who? The guy who's WhatsApp Kaka in the social media.
So that is happening. I think you're right, because like abhi road pe bhi people, if they spot me and they're like, seen you somewhere यार, मतलब वो वाला, it's not like अरे like आकाश में अरे तन में
वो भी नहीं होता.
इसलिए मैंने फट से तन में किया. like इसको यार आपको कहीं तो देखा है यार. like oh shit, this is the worst way to like talk to someone. like अभी मैं गोवा में एक पूल में था, like ऑफिस का ऑफ साइड में सब पूल में चिल मार रहे हैं और एक फैमिली ऐसे स्विम कर रही है, बकचोदी कर रही है, मेरे को देखे जा रहा है. काफी ऑकवर्ड है कि लोग ऐसे छोटे छोटे पैंट पहन के एक दूसरे को घूर रहे हैं. फिर वो ऐसे तैरता हुआ क्या, हैव आई सीन यू समवेयर. अरे इसका क्या आंसर होता है? लाइक व्हाट डू आई लाइक, हाँ यार मे बी आई डोंट नो, नहीं पता नहीं. नो टेल मी नो वेयर हैव आई सीन यू. अबे मैं कैसे बताऊं यार. लाइक हाउ डू आई से, अरे बिस्वा के वो स्केच में वो जो साइड में खड़ा था, अरे वो तूने प्लेसमेंट देखा उसमें जो वो साइड में. वो इट्स वियर्ड.
I always react to that question with dentist जाते हो क्या आप डेंटिस्ट के? Reliance Fresh.
हाँ, आई थिंक आई हैव टू स्टार्ट अभी ऐसा कुछ बोलना है.
Do you feel weird like somebody's seen you online or on TV and now they've seen you in a swimming pool in your trunks? Like, do you feel more exposed like that in a way? Is that the thought like, oh shit, now they've seen me like with my nipples?
No, I am proud of my body.
Okay.
I think everyone, huh? क्या मस्त.
More than body, I think it's थोड़ा कॉन्शियसनेस आ जाता है दैट पीपल आर लुकिंग एट यू, लाइक पीपल आर जजिंग यू, इज इट ओके अगर मैं सुट्टा पी रहा हूँ रोड पे एंड पीपल सी मी, और ऐसा तो नहीं है कि इनको लग रहा है ओ ये यहाँ पे सुट्टा पी, या फिर अगर मैं यहाँ चाय पी रहा हूँ विल दे जज मी कि मैं ऐसे जगह क्यों, ये क्या कर। अनदर प्रॉब्लम विद मी इज आई स्टे इन थाने एंड कॉमन जनता जो ये सब यूट्यूब देखती है ना, उनको लगता है ये लोग तो कुछ स्टार, मतलब ये लोग कहीं तो रहते होंगे, इनका लाइफ एकदम अलग लेवल पे, इनका कुछ स्वैग रहता होगा। सो व्हेनेवर आई एम वॉकिंग नियर माय हाउस इन हीरानंदानी थाने एंड आई एम वॉकिंग, कोई मिलता है, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दे आर नॉट यार ये वही है क्या, बट ये थाने में क्या कर रहा है, you know, and that's their first reaction when hello sir, you आप यहाँ पे you came to meet someone, like नहीं मेरा घर है सर, आप थाने में रहते हैं, ऐसा कैसा, मतलब उनके दिमाग में तो तुम कहीं तो मतलब।
And this happened to me as well after Queens of Comedy. This one guy is watching my episode next to me in a train. And then like, it's just like takes a second to look at me and then looks at the phone. And he's like, okay, you're this. I'm like, yeah. Like, you live in Bhayandar? Like, yeah. The tragedy of it all is that.
उनको नहीं लगता है, उनको लगता है ये लोग तो पक्का पेडर रोड या पाली हिल एटलीस्ट अंधेरी तक रहते हैं, उससे ऊपर क्यों जा रहे हो।
मेरा ये बड़ौदा में बहुत होता था। I lived there for a couple of years, and the second house that I stayed at was in this like really far away kind of place, and I used to go down, and there was this some college or something, and I used to go there for basically to have my cigarette. सुबह का cigarette उठाओ ये, और the college के बच्चे बहुत tuition के और whatever, and it was invariably like this 3-step realization wherein it's like आकाश मेहता ये भी सिगरेट पीता है, ये इधर सिगरेट पीता है। Exactly. And it was always that, like, I could see it on their face, like them wave after wave of that going, and by the time they reach you, they're like, self, and then you're like, okay.
But then most people I've met like that are like usually around cigarette shops only. So it's nice, they light a cigarette and everything as well.
बीच में एक और स्टेप होता है जब वो फोन चेक करते हैं।
Oh my God,
ऐसे स्पॉट करते हैं, तो उनका फोन निकलता है जस्ट टू गूगल की ये क्या था।
This happened yesterday in an open mic. Like while I'm on stage, that girl, like this girl, I was doing an open mic and I get on stage, and my first thing usually is to like just like shut the fuck up, don't clap, you haven't heard my jokes, and nobody here knows me. And then I asked, does anyone here know me? And a couple of people went woo, and this one girl frowned. She straight up frowned, like this face of like ye, like not of like ye kaun hai, but like of ye kya hai, and that really upset me on a very deep level. And then she's googling me while I'm doing my joke. I'm like, dude, इधर खड़ा है आदमी, अभी उतर जाऊंगा, पूछ ले। I don't mind it though. I think, how does it, because you did like, you had solid corporate life, like you did real corporate life, like you were in it for what, like almost a decade?
See, I did my engineering, then 2.5 years IT job, then MBA, then 4 years of like post MBA, so 6.5 years of corporate life plus 4 years of engineering and 2 years of MBA. So solid 12-13 साल. It changed because of Rahul Subramaniam to a large extent.
Yeah.
क्योंकि यार एक वो होता है ना तुम्हारे कॉलेज या ऑफिस में वो बंदा होता है जो कि अरे डांस कंपटीशन हो रहे तो आना आकाश होस्ट कर देना, तो वो सब मैं करता था अपने कॉलेज में भी। लाइक मेरा कॉलेज तमिलनाडु में था, तो लाइक अरे नाउ नेक्स्ट कॉलेज ऑन स्टेज इज कावेरी कॉलेज, तो वरुण जाके इंट्रोड्यूस करना, हे गाइस सी कर्नाटका इज नॉट गिविंग अस कावेरी बट कावेरी कॉलेज हैज मैनेज्ड टू कम टू तमिलनाडु। आई यूज्ड टू डू ऑल दैट, तो वो सब करता था।
It sounds like great material, like he's self-mocking his own.
तो फिर MBA करके फिर आ गया इधर, तो MBA में बी स्कूल में थोड़ा बहुत ये सब करता था, बट जब कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ शुरू हुआ तो कॉर्पोरेट इवेंट्स में भी सेम चीज होता रहता था कि अरे यार सेल्स हेड का बर्थडे केक कट रहा है, दैट्स अ बिग इवेंट, ओ सब लोग आके केक कट रहा है, सब लोग हैप्पी बर्थडे, वरुण से समथिंग अबाउट कुछ तो मतलब लाइक ठीक है। सो यू नो व्हेन दिस सर कम्स टू HR, तो वो सब बकवास करता था। सडनली एक दिन वो एक बी स्कूल कॉम्पिटिशन हो रहा था विच आई वाज आस्क्ड टू कंपेयर। सो मैं ऐसे हयात में जाके एकदम सूट वूट पहन के, और उस दिन बी स्कूल स्पेसिफिक जोक मारना शुरू किया। ओ यू आर फ्रॉम विच बी स्कूल? ओ सिम्बायोसिस। ओ डिस्टेंट एजुकेशन, वाओ यू गाइस मैनेज, लाइक ओ नहीं, सो ऑल दीज इंटरनल बी स्कूल का जोक्स विच वर्कड। उसके बाद मैं नेक्स्ट डे ऑफिस में आके नॉर्मल एक्सेल शीट खोल के काम कर रहा हूँ। सडनली दिस गाय कम्स टू माय डेस्क, लाइक हाय आई एम राहुल सुब्रमण्यम। Yeah, okay. तो so मैं भी मैनेजमेंट ट्रेनी हूँ. नहीं, मैं भी मैनेजमेंट ट्रेनी. Oh, which batch? अच्छा 2013 FMS. अच्छा 2011 IMT का से बात. Oh, nice, your MBA. अरे कल तूने क्या कुछ किया उधर कुछ? Because I then later realized कि ये सारा काम राहुल करता था हमारे कंपनी. तो उसको सडनली लगा रही ये कौन नया एक जंगल में 2 शेर टाइप ये कौन है? बोला चल बाहर बात करते हैं. कल तूने क्या किया वो बता. पहले तो उसको
सेट सुना.
पूरा वॉइस नोट उसको चाहिए था.
तेरी ये मजाल.
तो मैंने बोला ये कि अरे ये तो बहुत अच्छा है, चलो हम लोग मिलके कुछ कर. मैंने भी अभी ओपन माइक करना शुरू किया है, मैं स्टैंड अप करता हूँ ये. तो कुछ करते हैं. एक वो फेज सबकी लाइफ में आता है ना, कुछ करते हैं. वो फेज चलता रहा क्योंकि मेरा ऑफिस में जेन्युइनली बहुत काम रहता था और राहुल का रिलेटिवली चिल रहता था. वो डेली कुछ करते हैं कुछ नहीं किया. व्हाट हैपेंड वाज जब मैं वो कंपनी छोड़ भी दिया, महिंद्रा छोड़ के आई जॉइन डीबीएस. डीबीएस जब गया तो एक ही टाइम पे हमारे फेसबुक टाइमलाइन पे वो कॉमेडी हंट का एड है. लगा अरे ये कुछ तो कंपटीशन हो रहा है. देन राहुल कॉल मी सेइंग अरे ये कुछ हो रहा है, करना है क्या? फाइनली कुछ करते हैं. कहा कुछ करते हैं. देन दैट इज हाउ बना के हमने कुछ तो करना शुरू किया.
But how did you guys write all of those? You didn't have any additional writers, no?
No, just the two of us.
That's madness.
Just the two of us. And that was madness. क्योंकि कॉमेडी हंट में क्या होता था, हर वेंसडे we used to get one challenge. And my office was in Fort, Rahul's office was in Worli. So वेंसडे आराम से फोर्ट से निकल के मैं वर्ली आता था. फिर आराम से माटुंगा जाके डोसा, बीसी बेला बात, इडली ये सब खाते थे. फिर उसके घर भांडू पहुंचते थे 11-12 बजे. फिर वेंसडे तो भी बहुत टाइम है, संडे तक सबमिट करना है. टिपिकल स्टूडेंट. आज तो चिल करते हैं. थर्सडे कुछ तो सोचते हैं. फ्राइडे वी यूज्ड टू राइट फाइनली कि अब तो वीकेंड आ गया. सैटरडे वी यूज्ड टू शूट, संडे एडिट एंड मंडे सबमिट. तो वो एक अजीब ही फेज था लाइफ का. एंड आई यूज्ड टू गेट वेरी दिस थिंग, अरे छोड़ना यार ये नहीं करना. बिकॉज इन माई हार्ट आई एम वेरी नॉन एम्बिशियस और लाइक नहीं छोड़ना राहुल क्यों. बट राहुल द रीजन वी कॉम्प्लीमेंट ईच अदर, वो बहुत ड्रिवन आदमी है. ये करना है, वेरी मोटिवेटेड इन लाइफ. यार तू पागल है क्या, करना है, वी आर क्वालिफाइंग एवरी राउंड, करना है. लेकिन छोड़ना, ये लोग क्या अपने को जज कर रहे हैं, ये लोग कौन होते हैं. नहीं अपने को करना. इवेंचुअली वी वन, आई थिंक. Because of
you definitely won.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
You guys and them boxer shorts are my two favoriteest, like this thing.
Yeah.
You started doing gigs now, like gigging,
Yeah,
like gig.
Yeah, but not like again not very enthoo types की यहाँ slot चाहिए, give me a slot, ये वो.
हाँ वो तो मेरे को पता है. Because कुमार को मैं जैसे the only comic I'm like free है, हाँ free है.
Only when someone like Aakash calls or अभी Ruben someone calls and says कि यार तू Tuesday आ सकते हैं, like ठीक है आ जाऊँगा, free हूँ मैं.
But how is corporate gigging now?
यार अभी it's on like different. लिटरली इट्स द डिफरेंट साइड ऑफ दिस थिंग ना. और कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ में क्या होता था, अरे कोई तो परफॉर्म कर रहा है, चलना दारू पीते हैं. क्योंकि फ्री का दारू कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ में मिल रहा है, मतलब वो तो उसमें क्या कोई कॉमेडी सुनने आएगा यार. तो वो क्राउड इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू. बट आई थिंक दैट इज वहाँ पैसा वहीं से आता है. तो एक दो कॉर्पोरेट कर लिया महीने में तो हो गया.
मेरा ये होता है प्राइवेट शोज के साथ. बिकॉज लाइक व्हेन यू डू अ प्राइवेट, लाइक आई डिड अ बेबी शावर.
आकाश मेहता इज शाहरुख खान.
I did a baby shower in Baroda. They flew me in for a 45-minute set at a baby shower in Baroda. And all through the entire process of booking me and whatever, they were constantly telling me ki, listen, just be yourself, do whatever material you want, don't hold back, this is going to be great fun, everyone is chill. I'm like, what about older people? They're like, older people are there but they are chill, everyone's foreign educated, blah blah blah. And when people start using that as a thing, no, कि बाहर पढ़े, मेरे को एक्स्ट्रा रिग्रेशन दिखता है.
करेक्ट.
ओके, क्योंकि अगर बोलना पड़े तो शायद नहीं है. अगर कैसा लगे मैं ऐसा फनी कॉमेडियन आकाश मेहता @gmail.com ला लूँ तो थोड़ा कन्विंसिंग नहीं लगता है. So and at this point ना, so my policy for such shows is take full advance payment. तो मैं full advance ले लिया. फिर मैं उधर गया, फिर मैं पौना घंटा मेरे को जो मन में आया वो मैं किया. और obviously दादाजी आ गए. And by the end of it, these people are, and then you look at their face and they're like, but this is not what we wanted. I'm like, but this is what you wanted. This is exactly what you wanted.
Oh, they meant the baby actually. Not your jokes.
Like उसमें भी पति पत्नी बोला था do whatever you want. कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. जैसे स्टाइल में करना है करो, जो करना है. 9 महीने बाद this is not what we want.
But here's what was awesome about that baby shower. It was a workout themed baby shower.
What?
It was a workout themed baby shower with fitness and wellness as the core themes. Each table had a photo frame with what is that sonography photo of the baby, okay, and a flower thing in a little cup and a dumbbell, a 1 kg dumbbell at each table. What practical use?
So the tablecloth doesn't fly. It's like hold it down.
And then they had a nutritionist who had been called to sit there on call and help whoever comes to the baby shower
So
with
you
their
doing
nutrition.
comedy over there is the least surprising thing actually.
Exactly.
Like a nutritionist is getting a party job.
Exactly.
The world has come to a weird place at this point.
First, everybody had to come dressed in workout clothes. Then they did Zumba for 30 minutes before I went on. And then some girl... एक तो ये लोग आंटी उनसे पसीना and they're sitting in the cold in Baroda. This is supposed to start at 5. It starts at 6:37. अंधेरा है. अंधेरे में zumba कर रहे हैं लोग. They sit for the show. And I'm like, so did you guys have a good time? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. Can somebody explain to me why, if this is a fitness themed this thing, you know,
Baby shower.
baby shower, how is the first food counter the cheese counter? How is the first? And all of them tabhi gave me this look of, obviously it's cheese.
Yeah, तो कॉमेडी करने आए कि ज्ञान देने आए अपना काम करना.
And I was like, इधर ही मेरे को पता ये छूट गई नारी ये नहीं ये गाड़ी नहीं पकड़ सकता है मैं. It was such a, and dude, like the kind of private show stories that you will have, like people come up to you before the show and they'll be like, hey, मजा करवा दोगे ना?
It's a very Gujarati thing to say.
I've heard it everywhere. Okay, I've heard it.
I was hosting a Gujarati engagement one time, and this is what happened. Like, you know, they were like, "Yeah, maja karo do." And then my whole job was basically press play to a music of Garba, obviously, and they played musical chairs around it, and then pause and they would sit on it. This is the first time I've seen, like, did they combine Zumba and Garba, by the way? Like, they have been like amazing. Zurba.
अंधेरा था.
Zurba से याद आया. एक है ना,
Zurba से क्या याद है? How can you possibly remember something from Zurba?
I'll tell you. हम लोग बड़ौदा में जब पहले गए ना तो मनन की ऑफिस है वो, तो उधर में रहता था. ठीक है, that time it was a house very run down but like nice, you can stay there types. On the ground floor of that house there was this Zomba. She was a zombie bar. Like she would
What?
cause
Ba, who's zombie?
yeah, she's an old lady who is a zombie. And dude, like मेरा जो फटता था वो घर में रहने को उसके कारण. Because every time I'm going up रात को I see Zomba just TV on but looking at the wall like. And then I climb up, I go to my house और मेरा मतलब ऐसा window और फिर जंगल, मतलब कुछ दिख ही नहीं रहा आगे. And उसके अंदर like I can still hear that TV till 3 in the morning that she's watching and I'm like Zomba जिंदा है.
Zomba Walking Dead देख रही.
और ये बात को 2 साल हो गया. ठीक है, फिर ऑफिस पे कोई जाता नहीं था, ये वो everything done. They finally converted it into an office. Chirayu Mistry was down to Bombay for a bit and he was just talking about the new office and everything. He's like, it's great, going great. And he's like, अरे तेरे को पता है? And in my, like, it was broad daylight but a chill ran down my spine. Like, oh, I knew what it was. And I said, Zomba zinda hai.
No, that's a movie I would watch.
Yeah, no.
Fucking tigers in there, who cares?
Anyway, so, are you traveling much?
कॉर्पोरेट शोज के लिए थोड़ा बहुत बट नॉट मच. लाइक मेरा थाने से ही ट्रैवल है. बैंड्रा जाओ, शूट है मड आइलैंड, हो गया वो. मतलब इट्स इक्विवेलेंट टू गोइंग टू चेन्नई टाइप्स. 2-2.5 घंटा
So
मड
what's been
आइलैंड.
your weirdest shoot experience so far?
यार शूट में ना, सी अभी आई एम एट अ लाइफ स्टेज वेयर आई एम डूइंग 2 kinds of shoot. One is the entire YouTube circuit, right? We are shooting with AIB or these, and one is TVC or a short film kind of. I think वो बहुत ही weird होता है. In the sense कि वहाँ का जो दुनिया है ना, जो टीवी का दुनिया है और जो फिल्म का दुनिया है, उस दुनिया में तुम कुछ नहीं हो, तुमको कोई नहीं जानता. तुम यहाँ सेट पे जाते हो, तुम AIB सेट पे जाते हो, लोग कहते हैं आ जाओ, यू वांट समथिंग, कॉफी, टी, कोल्ड ड्रिंक, हाँ सिगरेट, क्या चाहिए. वहाँ पे कोई तुमको नहीं जानता. तुम जाके, मैं अभी एक टीवीसी शूट किया, वहाँ मैं जाके खड़ा हूँ, मैं उस टीवीसी में लीड हूँ, मुझे ये पता है क्योंकि मैंने ऑडिशन दिया. I didn't want to take the name.
This dancing is badass.
I want to see this.
It's everywhere.
It's wearing a stash and everything. It's an insurance ad, I think.
It's a travel website ad, but ठीक है, that's okay.
Look like
It's
insurance
everywhere.
ad.
Every channel, every genre of TV channel that you know, it's everywhere.
It's there,
I'll
yeah.
have to so I have to find a TV first now.
नहीं YouTube.
Yeah, Maya, playing in the background.
YouTube में भी है. So इस टाइप का शूट, लेट्स से नॉट दिस बट इस टाइप का, वहां पे जाके तुमको कोई नहीं जानता, तुम ऐसे साइड में जाके खड़े हो जाते हो और लोग आके तुमसे ऐसे रैंडम क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं कि ए भाई साहब ये चाय किधर मिल रहा है? अरे मैं आज का लीड हूँ, तू क्या कर रहा है? लाइक वो मेकअप वाले, मैं गोवा एयरपोर्ट से होटल जा रहा था, मेरे सेम गाड़ी में मेकअप दीदी और उनकी सीनियर सीनियर मेकअप दीदी बैठी हुई थी और वो लोग बात कर रहे कौन है इसमें, पता नहीं क्या है। मैं से पूछा भैया आप कौन से डिपार्टमेंट में हो? मैं कौन सा डिपार्टमेंट में हूँ? लाइक एक्टिंग कोई डिपार्टमेंट है क्या है? लाइक मैं HR का हूँ, नहीं यार मैं सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग हूँ, लाइक नहीं आई डोंट। तो वो एक दुनिया बहुत अलग होता है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल वी शॉट, अगेन आई कांट टेक द नेम, बट एक शूट था जब ऑल ऑफ अस वेंट, उत्सव, मी, सुमुखी, तन्मय।
तुम नाच रहे थे या नहीं नाच रहे थे?
नहीं, नाच नहीं रहा था।
ओके।
वो शूट के दिन पूरा सर्किट फिर कोई और ही था, वो कोई और दुनिया।
I know what you're talking about.
हाँ, तो उस दिन मैं उत्सव सब पहुंच गए और मेरा रोल ड्राइवर का था। और इस सर्किट में क्या होता है, तुम कैसा रोल कर रहे हो, तुम्हारी ऑफलाइन औकात वही होगी। ऐसा नहीं है शाहरुख खान ड्राइवर बन के, उनके दिमाग में ड्राइवर है तो मतलब कोई तो जूनियर आर्टिस्ट है, और अगर ये मालिक है तो कुछ वो, तो उत्सव मेरा मालिक है तो बड़ा आदमी है और मैं उसका ड्राइवर है। तो मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ, 10 बजे का कॉल टाइम था, 3:30 तक बैठा। पहले सुमुखी का पार्ट शूट हुआ, तन्मय का पार्ट हुआ, फिर मैं गया। तो ड्राइवर का कॉस्ट्यूम वॉस्ट्यूम पहन के मैं रेडी हूँ, मैं गया। उधर से डायरेक्टर का माइक पे आवाज, ए ड्राइवर को बुलाओ। अरे ड्राइवर को बुलाओ, मेरे को बुला रही है, ऐसे क्यों? लाइक ऐसी आदत नहीं अपने को यूट्यूब में। ठीक है, मैं जाके खड़ा हो गया। हाँ तेरे को पता है ना क्या करना है? वहां से मैं कहा अरे ऐसे कौन बात करता है? बट इंडिया का एक हिपोक्रेसी है विच आई हैव रियलाइज्ड नाउ, कि इंडिया में तुम अंग्रेजी बोलना शुरू कर दो ना, सडनली तुम्हारा पूरा परसेप्शन अपसाइड डाउन थिंग्स टाइप हो जाएगा। सो इज लाइक, ए ड्राइवर आपको अपना मार्क पता है, वहां पे डरना है ना? ओके लेट्स शूट। मैं कहा भाई एक्सक्यूज मी, कैन कॉपी ऑफ द स्क्रिप्ट प्लीज? उसके पैर में कुछ चोट लगा था, वो चल के आ गया मेरे पास चेयर छोड़ के कि भाई ये कौन है, तू ये अंग्रेजी क्यों बोल रहा है जूनियर आर्टिस्ट? I told him, can I get a copy? Could you please choreograph this scene for me? I'm not sure where my marks are. तब उसने पूरा बताया, तब शूट किया।
But these little joys you get on shoot, like when मैं स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ रहा, तुम मुझे पढ़ के सुना, and suddenly in the middle of the scene you're like dab, and somebody comes running with a dab and dabs you. For all these TV shoots, we all do that dab action as well at the same time. This is so bad because we can't convert it on video. Yeah. But yeah, so I think there are these little tantrums, like the vanity van, for example, like having that. Yeah. But sometimes everybody uses it.
Yeah.
So once the makeup didi was in the bathroom and she didn't lock the vanity van.
Oh God.
So I opened it. And
so इससे याद है, sorry, I shot with a A-grade celebrity, one of the biggest stars of our like last 20-30 years of Bollywood. उसके साथ कुछ दिनों पहले मैंने पहली बार इतने लेवल के आदमी के साथ TVC शूट किया। सो वहाँ पे भी यही था, वैनिटी का फुल, सर का तो खैर अलग ही वैनिटी था। और हम लोगों को, मैं गया, मैंने बोला हाँ मैं आ गया, और मेरे से ही एडी पूछ रहा है कि कुमार वरुण पता है क्या कब आने वाला? मैं जाके वहाँ वेट कर, बोला हाँ। मैं बोला स्टूडियो नंबर 8, बोला यार अरे वो कुमार वरुण आ गया क्या सेट पे? मैं कहा प्रिटी श्योर कि आ गया यार, क्योंकि मैं ही हूँ। बोलता ओह सॉरी सर आई डोंट नो यू। मैं कहा ठीक है।
But how, see that's what's so weird to me, like when similar thing happens whenever I'm doing a bar show, मेरा चेहरा पोस्टर पे है तेरे बाजू में, फिर भी बाउंसर मेरे को रोक रहा है कि अरे 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 कहाँ जाना है? अरे तेरे को पता नहीं अंदर क्या होता है?
वही यार, तुम लोगों ने ऑडिशन देखा होगा, तुमने लुक टेस्ट देखा है, रिहर्सल देखा है, तुझे बेसिक तो पता होगा यार। बट कोई नहीं, मैंने बोला ठीक है। बट गुड थिंग क्या हुआ, उसने बोला वैनिटी सर आपका देख रहे हैं, थोड़ा वेट करो। मैं खड़ा हूँ। ये सब वो मोमेंट होता है ना जब मुझे रियलाइज होता है सुट्टा पीना कितनी अच्छी चीज है। अदरवाइज मैं क्या करूंगा यार। मैं खड़ा होकर पी रहा हूँ तो लोगों को ऐसा लगे ठीक है सर शायद सुट्टा पी रहे हैं वैनिटी के बाहर आकर। तो मैं सुट्टा पी रहा हूँ, कितना पीऊँ, आ ही नहीं रहा, वो धूप लग रही है, फिल्म सिटी में खड़ा हूँ। फाइनली वो आता कहता है सर आपका रूम नंबर पीछे मेकअप नंबर 43 में चले जाइए। मैं वहां गया, वहाँ 6-7 जूनियर आर्टिस्ट बैठे हुए हैं, गप्पे लड़ा रहे हैं, कोई खैनी बना रहा है, कुछ कर रहा है। मैं कहा अरे मैं यहाँ मेकअप करूंगा क्या? कोई इंसिडेंटली क्या हुआ ना, उसी टाइम पे मुझे वोडाफोन या किसी का कस्टमर केयर कॉल आ गया और मैं चिल्लाना चालू उस फोन पे। वहाँ लोग देख रहे हैं यार इसको कुछ तो है, अगेन अंग्रेजी में चिल्ला रहा, हाँ आई डोंट वांट योर कनेक्शन ये। तो बंदे की फट ली, कोई बड़ा आदमी बहुत मारता है। मैं गलती से मिस्टेक कुछ तो हो रहा है, उसने मेरे को दे दिया। अच्छा वैनिटी।
The only experience I had of a vanity van was when I was an extra in a ad for Airtel. So
हर एक फ्रेंड जरूरी होता है।
Yes, it was the one, I don't know where it aired, but there was one with a band playing and a rock band finishes and then they get off stage. And then this other guy comes, the main actor comes. So I was in that other first rock band. That
But
gets-
yeah, see, I'm noticing the difference between the two of you right now. He did not say the brand's name or the person's name. And you're like, ad for Airtel, yeah.
Because I've been a brand manager. I understand how sensitive these issues are.
because he's looking to get more brand.
Shit. Honest podcast.
मेरे को फर्क नॉट तो हाँ मैं बीप कर देंगे ठीक है वो बदल के ऊपर वोडाफोन बोल देंगे but sir I was in this and I remember there was this one vanity van for that guy and there was one vanity van for the rest of us okay and we were supposed to get some 30 grand for the entire band for the day that was मेरा दिमाग फट गया कि इतना सारा पैसा हो सकता है because I'm like 16 17 right and I'm like एक दिन के काम के लिए you know we did the entire shoot and just the I don't even know how to explain it like just there's this very like evident class system involved
Yeah.
like junior artist एक तो junior artist को extra बोलेंगे नहीं मुंह पे okay and they'll say extras behind in the vanity van but the minute they know one of them is in earshot they'll say junior artists like stuff like that little stuff like that like there are two different catering sections one is for the junior artist one is for everybody else like the light guy and the junior artist should at least be at the same footing right so if the light guy is getting the creme brulee dessert cup then the extra should be getting the creme brulee shit but बिल्कुल नहीं तो मैं तब से एकदम ऐसा मैं disillusion और मेरा first experience of being on set was at a Marathi TV show like fun story okay this मेरे घर के बगल में देयर वाज दिस ओल्ड डिलैपिडेटेड हाउस जिधर एक वो लोग सीरियल क्या कुछ तो शूट कर रहे थे आई स्टिल डोंट नो मेरा मराठी तभी अच्छा नहीं था सो आई यूज्ड टू गो एंड जस्ट वॉच बिकॉज़ आई वाज लाइक ओ माय गॉड लाइक इतना मैं कभी देखा ही नहीं था लाइफ में दिस मे बी व्हेन आई एम लाइक 14 15 एंड आई एम जस्ट स्टैंडिंग अराउंड एंड लुकिंग कि ओ के लाइट्स आ रहा है अच्छा ऐसा नेचुरल डे लाइट नहीं होता है बाहर से लाइट मारते हैं ओ हो ये कट करते हैं अच्छा एंगल चेंज कर रहे एंड आई एम जस्ट लाइक ट्रांसफिक्स्ड एंड nobody is bothering me also because I'm just standing and looking they thought मैं कोई रहेगा स्पॉट बॉय वगैरह एक दो बार मैं लेके भी आया पेन वगैरह लोग के लिए और फिर एक दिन मेरे को रियलाइज हुआ like by the third day कि every day the director would ask for his coffee at 4 and tell the guy to get it in 4:15 and I knew this because वो शब्द इतने ये keywords वो इंग्लिश में बोला बाकी सब मराठी में था so I realized coffee 4:15 4:30 नहीं 4:30 4:15 को चाहिए so one day I just went and I got the coffee and I gave it to him at 4:15 and I was like अरे तू कौन है and I was like आकाश मेहता हो and then he said something in Marathi and I didn't understand so I said ho because that was all I knew so then for the rest of the 3
That's
days
what you were as a kid.
no I think that's unjustified more as an adult मेरा ऐसा फाइनल फॉर्म आने को टाइम लगा सो फॉर द नेक्स्ट 3 days दे वुड गिव मी टास्क्स ऑन सेट एंड आई वुडंट नो व्हाट टास्क इट वाज आई वुड वेट फॉर द कीवर्ड तो मैं गाड़ी भी धोया वो डायरेक्टर का एक दिन एंड एनीथिंग दैट आई विल बी लाइक हो
You're a home man.
being homan
Bros before hoes.
all right so thank you so much dude Kumar for coming down and telling us stories and shit
पता नहीं क्या बोला
मेरे को भी नहीं इसलिए ना मैं हर चीज रिकॉर्ड कर देता हूँ ताकि याद रहे हर कॉन्वर्सेशन हर इंटरेक्शन सेक्स भी रिकॉर्ड कर देता हूँ मैं तो
उसके लिए मैं हूँ ना
हाँ नवीन रहता है ना कोने में ऐसा वो लावा लैंप लेके
नवीन रीटेक्स भी मांगता है इमेजिन वन क्यू कम और बोले ये थोड़ा एक इस एंगल से शूट कर कैसे करूं मैं
बट फिनिश द फेशियल अरे मेमोरी कार्ड
एक सेकंड बैटरी चेंज कर
But the funniest thing, like as you were saying earlier, that you know people don't recognize your name or like get surprised when you show up in Dane. Like some people ask me my name in the comedy circle itself. Like, what's your name? I'll be like Naveen. They're like Polishetty. I'm like, how do I even look remotely close?
Oh my god, you think this is bad? People buy tickets for my show thinking it's Aakash Gupta. People actually think it's Aakash Gupta and then they get there and the minute I get on stage is when they realize and I can see I walk up to 3 rows of disappointment. 3 rows of just like
Remember this show at Hive where both Polishetty and I were on the lineup and you called him up first and he killed. Then you said ki we have Naveen coming again on stage just to with the crowd. And they all got so excited because Polishetty they thought is coming back. And then I came up and there was disappointment in the entire room. I'm like, come on, give me a chance at least. Let me listen.
तू छावा नहीं है ना
मेरे को dimples नहीं है ना मेरे तो मैंने वही बोला स्टेज पे जाके कि I have dimples but in the right places. And that's when I won them over.
ऑडिशन another experience यार. So पहली बार मैं जब ऑडिशन में गया ना, it was completely different world. Like the only thing I had seen ever in life was Lag Bhai Chance ka
Yeah.
some scenes where they show audition. But जब
सपनों से बाहर है ना.
सपनों से भरे हैं, मैं पहली बार शूट में गया. Every audition is in Yari Road and Warsaw.
Yeah,
और कोई
आराम नगर,
और कोई जगह तो उनको पता ही नहीं. And थाने से I have to plan 1-2 दिन पहले से कि मेरे को उस दिन यारी रोड 2:30 बजे पहुंचना है. तो वो सब करके मैं पहले दिन जब पहुंचा, वो भी एक शैम्पू जो मुझे कभी नहीं मिल सकता. मुझे पता है साले को कुछ मॉडल टाइप आदमी चाहिए होगा, बट जब मैं गया, दैट वाज एन आई ओपनर ऑन मेनी लेवल्स. क्योंकि लाइन से लोग खड़े हैं, who are taking this so seriously because this is their life. आज तो करना ही है. उसमें तुम ऐसे कैजुअली like एक 3/4 टी-शर्ट पहन के जाके खड़े हैं. हाँ, क्या है, like अरे ये, and they are like ये कौन है, because no one knows you there. ये कितना इतना कूल क्यों है. और उसमें फिर डायरेक्टर बोलता है हाँ ये करो. आई वाज लाइक हो गया, हाँ हो गया. अगर एक और, नहीं हो गया, जाओ. अच्छा. और फिर वो स्लेट लेके प्रिजनर वाला वो वो अलग फीलिंग है. ऐसा मतलब अरेस्ट हो गए हो तुम, ऐसे हाथ में लेके. हाइट बताओ, मेरे को सच में हाइट नहीं पता. मैं बोला आई थिंक अराउंड 5'4" है, 3 है. दे लाइक अरे बेंचो तू कुछ तैयारी करके नहीं आएगा, कुछ भी बोल रहा है.
हाँ, it's such a weird experience of like, and the worst what I have faced so far is that they get they're always like very nice, good take, very nice, good take, like cause, and you're like तू सच्ची बोल रहा है कि तू झूठ. Cause based on what the casting agent has told me of every audition I've given, I have crushed. I should have gotten all those parts. I should have been doing student of the year. Okay. 2.
But you could not sleep with Karan, man. Come on. You haven't slept with me, so like you can't sleep with him either.
No, I mean I wouldn't sleep with him. No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You have higher probability when I switch, if I switch.
See, oh man.
And after you are done with auditioning, हमेशा एक बंदी बैठी होगी लैपटॉप खोल के, जहाँ तुमको अपना डिटेल्स देना होता है, या नाम, फोन नंबर, ये वो. वहाँ पे अगेन दैट इंग्लिश थिंग वर्क्स. लाइक वो तो सर उठा के ऊपर भी नहीं देखती.
अच्छा, ये हर ऑडिशन में ही होता है.
वो ऐसे
मेरे साथ एक बार ही हुआ है.
वो लिख के नहीं हर जगह मोस्टली. हाँ, नाम बताओ, ऊपर भी नहीं देखती वो. लाइक प्रॉपर गवर्नमेंट स्टाफ. हाँ, नाम, फोन नंबर, ये वो. दिन का रेट क्या है? क्या दिन का रेट क्या है, कौन पूछता है यार.
Let me call Aakash man.
लाइक व्हाट, लाइक क्या है आपका रेट. यू हैव टू स्पीक टू माय मैनेजर. ये वो टर्निंग पॉइंट होता है. लाइक मैनेजर कौन है तू, कहाँ से आ गया. तो ऐसे सर ऊपर जाता है. ओ या प्लीज उससे I don't discuss commercials, you know. Like, oh,
amazing. I want to get there in life.
I went to an Aramnagar audition once and I was like, oh my god, they called me, I'm so glad.
Yeah.
And like there were nobody, like the whole production house was empty, but there were 4 other guys. And that's when I understood why they called me. It was all fat dudes.
I was about to say that. Talking of euphemism in the world and in the circuit. I was with some digestive biscuit ka audition they had called.
Yeah.
And 4-5 of us are sitting. Then you know all these auditions, some random people just walk up saying audition chal raha hai kya? So we were all sitting, this random dude comes, like model, proper gym wala, he come, कुछ audition चल रहा है क्या? Like चल तो रहा है but आपका नहीं ले सकते. मतलब क्यों? सिर्फ healthy लोगों का है. Like healthy लोगों का है. Then I look around and it dawns on me. Oh, cha, okay, this was your shot.
The one time I did a casting, it was I think it was for some ad only, and I tried to like talk to the guy in English, but he kept replying in Hindi. Which was kind of like a letdown. In that first I thought he doesn't know how to speak in English. But then he started talking to some other dude and he was speaking English. And I was like, यार ये कितना, तो मैं तो अवॉइड ही करता है. Like मैं अगर मेरे को कास्टिंग के लिए कोई कॉल किया ना, तो मैं, मेरा पॉलिसी है पहला 2 दिन ना बोलने का. फिर if they still call back on the 3rd day, नहीं आ ही जाओ यार, then I go. Cause
the most insightful thing on a set someone's told me though is the makeup guy, because once I had like this old person makeup. I had like extra hair and everything on my face. So they took out the mustache and everything and the extra hair, and they're like, अभी wet wipe लो और आप खुद पोंछो. मैं बोला कि I don't want to do it, you do it, because it's a lot of paint on my face. But like no, हम लोग कभी निकालते नहीं है. हम सिर्फ, हम बिल्डर की तरह है, हम बिल्डिंग बनाते हैं लेकिन तोड़ते नहीं. And I'm like, okay, so now I have to just like sit on the footpath and clean my face.
Who's the hoe now?
Well, it was not cum on my face, unlike you, Aakash.
अरे खुद का चलता है यार. Alright, thank you so much, Kumar, for coming in.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for calling me.
Yes, absolutely. I hope we do a couple of more storytelling shows soon, man.
Yes. Let's do it.
And that brings us to the end of the first episode of Varta Lab. Thank you so much for listening in. If you'd like to follow us on the internet, you can find Navin on
at House of Narona everywhere online.
Okay, I am Kuch Bhi Mehta all over the internet. And we'll be back next week with another bunch of stories with another really great guest. And the week after that, and the week after that for another 13 to 18 weeks, depending on popularity and economics.
And our willingness to do this.
All right. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.
There she stands, a podcast addict, outside the bank, having travelled several miles to get in with other poor souls like her. The journey, though daunting for this youngling, will have some comfort because she has downloaded her favourite podcast. You can see more of her species on ivmpodcasts.com, your one-stop destination where you can check out the coolest Indian podcasts. Happy listening.